Hi, kind stars here. Motorcycle significant. This your girl Quill, the one that keeps it real without trill, to give you a thrill that is beauty filled with looks that can kill. Hey, welcome back to God's Kingdom of Tarot Show. Tarot Show. You better act like you know. Father God, Ra is up in here. Okay, I'm trying to show both of them. Ra pointed out the fact that his name means raw, right? And then his name backwards means war. So Ra means war, okay? When he comes out a lot, when he wants to say something, when we feel his energy a lot, we feel God's wrath, okay? Zeus is also equivalent of that. And also Father God Ra, as you can see, he is an eagle. But it says Aries, first Ra power and then Aries war, okay? They wanted to come out together. Ra actually wanted to come out in reverse, but for presentation purposes right now at least, okay, I am showing him upright. But if y'all new here, welcome. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and trusting me to be your reader. I hope that you consider and decide to subscribe. Join this tribe, this kingdom of God. We are building here through tarot. Yes, through tarot. I see you, Mickey. You see Mickey up there? Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You love my. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so pretty, don't you understand? Take you by the heart and you take you by the hand. Oh, Mickey, you're so pretty, don't you understand? The guys like you, Mickey. I want you too, Mickey. Don't make for hard, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. But so once Mickey is the divine masculine's energy for matrimony. I was about to say master or something. Mastery maybe. Okay, mastery. Okay, I'm keeping it PG right now. And then we have Minnie is representative of divine feminine energy for matrimony. But this could mean that because Minnie always comes out. Minnie comes out a lot. It's rare that Mickey comes out. Okay. Ra was even saying like rare, like all the RA words, all the, and even he pulled out roar, even though it's spelled RO. But it's like, if you switch those letters around, O and A, it's still going to be Ra, Rah, like a dungeon dragon. Rah, like a dungeon dragon. Rah, like a dungeon dragon. Like a dungeon dragon. Like a dungeon dragon. Rah. I was like, when I heard the song, when I really listened to this song, I was like, that sounds like a dog. Okay, I'm not a dog. Okay, too many people. Enough people aren't scared of dogs, but God is dog spelled backwards. God is that pit bull, the most vicious dogs out. Whatever's considered that. I don't know too much about it, but I think of pit bull when I think about God. Shout out to the 18 people up in here. Thank y'all for y'all time today. However long y'all choose to say. You come up in here demanding stuff and don't even give me a like first. It take more effort and energy to chat than to like the video. Okay, if you would go get in my chat, acknowledge me, and you see I acknowledge you right back. But more than that, please exchange energy evenly. Okay, you don't have to chat and you don't have to like, but if you're gonna make me stop what I'm saying or even think I would need to pay attention to you, you should pay me back with a like. Thank you. Even if you don't know. But if you don't know, now you know. No. You know very well who you are. No, I ain't even about to show the camera this much. I just want y'all to see. I want y'all to see. Yeah, some of us, we need to just stare at these images. Because God is not all rainbows and unicorns. God does not just teach us to turn the other cheek. What up, Jesus? Jesus, our husbands will be like Jesus. Our firstborn sons will be like Jesus. There is no one else like Jesus. And I thank him for loving us. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there for showing the video. I'm about to stop the video. I mean, I'm gonna still be talking, but I'm not showing anything else. All right. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. But yeah, so and on that picture, Rod was pointing me to his booty. Okay, somebody could like a man's booty a lot. Okay. Yeah, so they must have a death wish. They must have had a death wish. No, they had a death wish, okay? They not even letting me get death outright, okay? It's all good. It's all good. I shout out the numbers because they don't think nobody watches me. I saw it go from 18 to 4 to 1 and now 0. I don't give a damn, all right? I'm going to still say what I need to say. I made up this song that I didn't want to share, and then I added it more because of how they're treating me with my son. And it's crazy because it's like there are worse things to be worried about than to be trying to take my son from me. I've met all the requirements, what they needed me to do. I've given them information they needed to give. I needed to give them, and they have yet to release my son. So everything I chant and sing comes true. So I have to use my magic in this way. And they've been lying on me. They said I looked out of wax when they had us standing outside in the sun for 5 hours before they took my son. And the only reason why we were still there, they said we can go, but they said it was like, you know what? They were asking me questions, and like I said, I gave them information, supplied them information to even where my baby sleeps at night. Disregarded all of that, but claimed that they're going to help me with some hotel vouchers. I didn't think that was so far-fetched. But my thing is, if you aren't going to be able to help me, he spent 5 hours trying to get help for me. But it wasn't for the hotel vouchers. He's calling shelters. He's calling, places where they're not open at the time. He's calling, another shelter a shelter that I already lived in. They don't want to set me back, and stuff like that. But that is all God. At the end of the day, you said hotel vouchers. He did nothing about the hotel vouchers. And I didn't think it was so far-fetched. We see it on the internet all the time. I thought I was about to be one of those cases. And because he couldn't supply hotel vouchers, he called CPS on me. The cop, William Moore, in Las Vegas, Nevada. Then they released my son to someone and didn't even tell me they released him. So I'm trying to go visit him where they said the place is. And I found out he's already been released. And I couldn't get in contact with anyone to ask exactly who he was released to. And why would they tell me a certain thing and then still release him and didn't tell me where to go visit him then? Still don't know where to visit my son. I've been able to talk to my son, but that's it. Not even see him on a video. I've done that. I've shown good faith. And people are treating me like I'm a criminal. They lied and said I was out of work, that I looked like I was discombobulated or whatever. I was on something or whatever they said. I didn't get the report. I was told that this was put into the report. But why lie on me? When you're sitting here, they're sitting there trying to help me, or if it was you trying to help me, them trying to help me, I'm talking about the CPS worker or the police officer. Raul Abrego. And I'm just like, what do y'all want from me? Yeah, and my thing is like I was comfortable with where they placed him, and I was happy to know that my son has another place of refuge. Like even if I don't have a roof over my head, I'm most importantly concerned with my son. I want the best for my son. I told them this. And I still don't got my son. And it's not even like I want to go just take my son immediately. But I want him to see that I didn't abandon him. Because I left him for 5 hours. And a little bit more than that. To take care of some business where he can come with me. After years of not leaving him with no one. Or no one that I didn't know how they babysit, basically. I had to, just trust. So, and then I find out that someone I've never mentioned to anyone knows about the situation, and they were trying to send my son out of state to this person, and I've never mentioned this person. So what should that tell y'all? They're doing it. Somebody's doing it. Every time somebody's reporting, most of the time they're guilty of it. Unless it does nothing to hurt people, it's to save people, and they claim they're saving my son. They're not. I've kept my son safe all this time. You guys are going through whatever you guys got to go through, and you need my son as a representative for some reason. I don't know. But I don't deserve to have my son taken away from me, and my son does not deserve to have me taken away from him. I've left a voicemail on the CPS workers' voicemail box. And because the only reason why I'm hesitating with these words, because I don't know who watched me at this point. They're notifying people who, I've asked for help. And I've told them it was an emergency. So we wouldn't even be in a position where we had to sit outside somewhere in our car. But doesn't mean that we did anything bad. And we were in a white neighborhood, a neighborhood that is known to have be occupied by a lot of white people. And someone just calls the police on us. Claimed they're doing a welfare check. I said, once I give them my ID, they'll be out of my hair. And they said I can go. And then they said, it sounds like you're trying. So we're going to do something to get you a more permanent solution so that you won't have to, ask different people for places to stay. And that's not really what was going on. But my thing was, because I was already getting my own Airbnbs, a hotel voucher would be very helpful for me. That's why I stayed there. But if he would have told me he couldn't help me in that regard, I would have been like, okay, well, we've been waiting for this ice cream place to open. And then now we were sitting right in front of an ice cream shop, Handels or something like that. We were sitting right in front of the ice cream shop. I had just fed my son, and I remember when I parked there, but I parked there because it was the only space for shade and the only space that had like a really good tree space. And it was at the edge, so I'm out of the way. But I'm right in front of the place, and I hesitated to park there because I knew my son would ask for an ice cream. But I was like, you know what? Even if he asked for an ice cream, I could give him an ice cream. I'm always able to, and I'm a sucker for saying no for anything to eat. But especially food that he has to fill his belly. I just gave him some food. I had just gave him some food and fed him breakfast at McDonald's. So when he asked for ice cream, I'm like, yeah, you can have ice cream, but they're closed right now. They're not open. And I didn't want to move from the space as well because I didn't want him to think that I wasn't telling the truth about it being closed, and I just didn't want to buy him an ice cream, and that's not what it was. So I was like, I'm going to sit here and show him that nobody's going in, nobody's able to, get ice cream right now. But when we're able to get ice cream, we'll get ice cream. But either way it go, we had a reason for being there in the first place. They said we didn't do nothing wrong. They said we can go, but they wanted to help us. And now, why is it hard for me to get him back? And then they take him, and it says, once you get an address that you can stay at, that says that you have a home, a roof over your head, then you can get him back. We just don't. Well, they weren't that nice about it. The police officer said, you could be homeless all you want, but you can't take your child into your homelessness. And that's not what I was doing at all. They're just sitting here lying on me. But there's so many other people who needs help. And I'm trying to be just a person who did her job. Who's doing her job. I haven't asked for help because nobody wants to help us. Or not many people want to help us. Many people think we're trying to get over. Because we don't have much to offer. We didn't. But Rise here, so those days are over. Thank you for the first like. One's blessed to you. I remember you from a long time ago. I don't do free readings. I'm not doing free readings, especially not now, okay? I can use any type of assistance and, support right now. But, I'm good. And I'm happy he's safe. I'm happy. But I don't like the fact that I have to visit my son. I should be dictating visits. I could take him to visit people. But I shouldn't have to have any restrictions on when I get to see my son. My son started crying. Because mommy was up in arms. Mommy was very sad. Then the judge says, once they establish that you're not lying about having a place to stay, the son could be released to you. But for now, he remains here. Okay, I give you guys what you want. So now I satisfied that, and people aren't coming in. They're coming back on their word. But the judge already said it. At the end of the day, the judge still said it. God still said it. Only God can judge. So I'm not surprised that God is here. Because God said something and someone else did something else. Or they're trying to do other things. Claim they're helping. But they're ruining things. You can help me and then my son comes with me. Like I said, I don't even have to take my son immediately. But we were waiting there for the ice cream. And then after the ice cream, we were going to go to Chuck E. Cheese. Because we just bought a membership. Y'all look up how much the memberships for Chuck E. Cheese cost to get started. Do that. Do that. And I invested in that so my baby can have somewhere to go. If we don't have nothing to do during the day. In the shelter, we got to leave during the day anyway and find somewhere to go. We got to leave anyway and find somewhere to go. So even then, if I was in a shelter that you have to leave every day, and even in the shelter I was in, we didn't have to leave every day, but they expected you to. That's why they treated us like that. They knew we didn't leave every day. So they think we lying about being sick. They always think we're lying. What do we need to lie for? We don't want to purposely live this type of life. But we're grateful to God that we're still here. We're safe. Our needs are taken care of. That's all that matters, right? I do his hair. I make sure his hair is taken care of. Now you guys kept him from me. I haven't been able to take care of his hair. I said that when they took him. I said, don't touch his hair, please. And that was before I came up with that topic. On another video, I forgot about that. He said, no, we're not going to touch his hair at all. Good. But I had to submit a hair and a urine hair and a urine, what's it called? Drug test. So I given them everything they needed. And they're still trying to find a way to keep my son from me, from having free liberty to bring my son, to take my son to and fro. How are these people knowing about this case and enough for the people to be in contact with them? How? And then, why? You don't like me. Why are you trying so hard to take my son from me? That's not helping nobody. You're hurting him because now he doesn't get to enjoy his mother. That helps no one. And why isn't that, if you know of this and you claim to care about this child, why don't you understand that this child loves his mother? Because you don't know nothing about him. Where's their ulterior motives? But nobody's looking at that. Why would someone who I didn't even bring up to you have information or even offer their stuff without me even mentioning them? Why isn't someone thinking about them not having a reason? They're trying to mess with my throat and crown chakra. You're not. I speak fast, so that means I have leeway if I want to slow it down sometime. I've been told to slow it down. I try. And I'm probably doing what I need to do. And I'm just because I'm not used to it. I'm thinking it's a problem for someone. Because people project energy onto me. So even if it's not you, per se, it's somebody who gonna come in this energy later. But you don't have to believe that. But yeah. This is what they're doing to me with my son. And I don't think it's fair. And I wanted to be cordial with everything. That's why I actually showed up in person. There was an option to be on Zoom. I was really serious about getting my son back. I'm really serious about having what I have so that you can trust that my son's gonna have a place to stay. No matter what. No matter if people end up changing their mind. They all in y'all face now. I was in foster care. People play in the social worker's face. You think they're the nicest people. Not all of them. I'm not saying all of y'all. But this concern, and especially when you put two and two together, like I didn't even mention you. Why are you here? And then why are you here without having contact the mother first? But nobody's having that discernment right now. I'm tired of having to think for everybody. God gonna take care of my son. But I wrote another part. Thank you for the second like, and may God bless you bonusly too. If I didn't say it for the first, yeah, bonus blessings to you. So I wrote my song. I finished that song. It's dedicated to my son now. You know, I didn't write it for that. I wrote it for, in general, for any of us who need this help. I mean, who need help. Yeah. See, God's coming out. But yeah, so, dang. I was supposed to start it a long time ago, but they told me to set the stage of what I want to talk about, or what they want me to talk about and stuff like that. Yeah, so kill them all. We gotta kill them all. They wanna see us fall. We gotta kill them all. I'm trying to get my gift, so we gotta do this shit now. Kill them all. We gotta kill them all. Release my son. I already won. 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 Then leave us alone. So, yeah, and when I say kill, I'm talking about figuratively, literally, but we're not doing that. We're requesting God do that. God's saying it's wartime because people are being disobedient. God didn't tell them to do this. The judge didn't tell them to do this. As soon as I give you information, things should have started moving. My son is not an afterthought, and I'm not an afterthought. So, if anybody comes across this and you want to help represent me, if it has to escalate that far, I hope not. I don't want to. I just want my son back. We've already won. I gave you what you needed. I submitted everything you needed. You guys can't find anything on me but to lie. So it's done. Like, just give me my son back. He can go back to where he is, but he needs to know that if mommy comes to see him and he wants to go with mommy, he should be able to leave with mommy without a problem. That's what it is. He may not want to leave at the time. That's fine. But he needs to have that choice. And it's hurtful to go around him, and he does not have that choice. So that's where I'm coming from. I'm not trying to be violent or cause chaos, no drama, conflict, whatever y'all try to accuse me of being, because I'm very passionate about my son. I believe that's the greatest gift God has ever given me. Still to this day. Still to this day. Don't give me a mansion on top of the hill. Don't give me the world with a shallow thrill, but just give me a savior. My life he can hold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. I woke up this morning feeling hopeful. I called for my best friend. He cannot be found. And I called on Jesus. My life he can hold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. Silver and gold. Yes. Whoa.
You in church?
I'd rather have Jesus than silver. No fame or fortune, no riches. I'd rather, for unto us a child is born, a son is given. You see what profits a man to gain the whole wide world and lose his soul. In the midnight hour, when my body is rocking with pain, I'd rather have Jesus. I'd rather have Jesus, the Son of Man, the King of Kings, than silver, gold. I'd rather have Jesus. I don't need a fancy car. I don't even have to have a diamond ring. Oh, forgive me, Jesus, in the midnight hour, when all of my money is gone, I can call on Jesus, hey, and I know he'll answer. I know. And I'm crying. So y'all, sorry. I'm being strong. I just try to look at it as a vacation. Because I don't think I need a break from my son. I enjoy watching him. I enjoy doing what he wants to do. I leave it up to him. If I could do it, I will. So I shouldn't be treated like this. So I'm gonna go. And thank you, Warrior Goddess, for saying you would pray for me to get my son back. When this first happened, I was actually just about to tell a story that actually happened to my son, where I had to protect him. I had to be there to protect him. And God told me, I didn't even see it that way. And then God got more mad than me. But in that video, I had to come back and do the video. They were trying to sabotage me, not make me get it out. But I came back and did the video after they took my son. And I said, I don't even like to ask people to pray for me, because they pray against me. So thank you for that offer, because I need it. But I don't know who to trust no more. People are always trying to make me look bad. And I'm not bad. I'm not bad. I don't care if I stand up for myself. I stand up for my son. I'm not bad. We were hurt more when we didn't stand up, when I didn't stand up. But yeah, I'm going to go. Thank y'all so much for listening. Hope y'all enjoyed this message. I guess that's what God wanted you to know. Whatever came out. The Aries wants you to know. Someone could be an Aries. Someone could be any fire sign. Father God Ra is really close to fire signs. And a lot of y'all think God is a him, right? Why it can't be Ra? The sun comes out every day. No matter if we could see it. It comes out every single day. And y'all say God is the same all the time. God is good all the time, right? How we know God is good all the time if we don't see God all the time? We don't know where to find God all the time. We can't access God all the time. We can always access God. Even when the sun goes down, we end up looking for the moon. Another celestial body that comes every night, even when we don't see it. And the moon is tight. It's not the same size every time. But even when there's no moon, new moon, all that type of stuff, she's there. If you could find that spot in the sky, or he's there. Y'all ain't got to believe she and he like me. You don't have to. But why are our family set up that way for a she and a he? Why? But whatever. Anything y'all want in this reading to come true? It was a reading, whether you believe it or not. It was a reading. We said what we needed to say. Do you want to describe some of these people? Oh, actually, since y'all want to hate anyway. Oh, shoot. Eight of Cups. So he had 8 cups, and she's sneaking off. Is that what? No, yeah, because 4 cups happened before 8 cups. And look at the moon. The moon even controls the water. He's still Ace of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, the Emperor. Oh my God, these were misplaced. I didn't even see them. No wonder why, because I was like, man, this deck looked kind of small. And this is why, because some of the cards wasn't there. But it's only 7 cards. That number could be significant. Is it 7 or 8? It's 8. So you could be seeing a lot of 8s. 8s are for abundance, but beginnings and endings. Scorpio could be significant. We do got 8 of Cups here. And Ace of Cups. So even a fixed sign, yeah, Scorpio. 8 of Wands in reverse. So somebody can't talk to the Emperor. And even on his, he was showing me his face. He's holding his Triton, his scepter, his power. And then Rod's card said power. Lovers. We have the lovers in reverse, 8 of wands in reverse. So a Gemini is significant. Ace of wands in reverse. And 7 of swords in reverse. Wow. Wow. Whoa. You better believe this, Scorpio. You better believe this. The father, he is cheating like hell. 8 of Pentacles, oh my God, he don't work. Somebody paying for his shit. Or he getting it illegally. He don't work. Okay. Any signs of Scorpio? Those are your cards, okay? On the 7 of Swords, that's normally sneaky energy. But it looks like on this card, these people are bringing back the swords. And then one guy is standing to the side. He's not bringing back anything. But he looks kind of lifeless. Like a death. A death is going to happen. Scorpio energy. Wow. Okay. See, they must have a death wish. Wow. But that's interesting that they're giving it back. Beyonce, dance for you. Okay. Since y'all going to hate anyway. Vicky, yo, because of who you are. So, you know, like, this is giving me somebody wants to see you, you know, jump through hoops. Someone wants to see you perform. Someone wants to see that. But you could be like me and my son and me. You know, we'll do something, you know, and then if people keep asking us, kind of requesting us to do it, we'll kind of give them energy like we're not we're not in a circus, we're not a fool, we're not a jester of the court, we're not none of that. My son does it a lot. Like he'll repeat things, he'll repeat it once or twice. If he give you twice, he was trying to let you down easy. He'll look at you like, I ain't saying that shit again. You heard me. Or I could say it. You know what I said. Well, he don't say the curse words. But, you know, like, he looks at you like he's saying that. He said just that. Tonight I'm gonna dance for you. Whoa. I want to show you how much I appreciate you. I want to show you how much I'm dedicated to you. I want to show you how much you won't forever be true. I want to show you how much you got your girl feeling good. I want to show you how much you understood. I want to show you how much I value what you say. Not only are you loyal, you're patient with me, babe. Wanna show you how much I really care about your heart. Wanna show you how much I hate being apart. Wanna show you, let me through with me. Wanna keep it how it is, so you never say how it used to be. Loving you is really all that's on my mind. I can't help but to think about it day and night. Wanna make that body rock, sit back and watch. Tonight I'm gonna dance for you. Oh, oh, tonight I'm gonna dance for you. Oh, oh. Okay, so that's Beyonce Dance for You. B or K, BK. Someone could be called BK or KB, okay? Or QB or something like that as well. Q. First, middle, last name or nickname. That was giving me. Should I cue that shoe? Stormy storm. It's gonna rain, okay? It will rain. There'll be pain. Count it all joy. Summer will come, yeah. The sun will come though. Like I'm worried, but I'm just like, just hurt. You know, somebody hitting me, and I'm being hurt by the hits. I could be hurt. You could be hurt because of who you are. And you see, you know, when I was singing that song Silver and Gold by Kurt Franklin and the Family, like he see me singing, he see me looking another way. I'm not even looking outside and singing. Why must you feel like you got to interrupt me? And I answer you, and I'm steady singing. You trying to have a whole conversation with me. I try not to even give people contact. But because of who you are, people are like that towards you, huh? I was sitting in the parking lot one day eating lunch. Eating lunch for Teriyaki Madness. Oh my God. Teriyaki Madness, y'all ought to be ashamed of your damn selves. Anyway, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. Sorry. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Those prices are ridiculous. And then, and then Teriyaki Madness, if you upgrade to, I don't know, it may be $8 now, but when I was going there, I haven't been there for years now, and I just came back, and I was so upset with how they did the beef. They messed up the beef. The beef looked like some beef jerky they laid on top of rice. Why you do that? Why you do it like that? It used to be like all shriveled up and, flavorful and stuff like that, and they charge you extra for it. But it's some good food. I like it. I do like it. But I'm like, sometimes it's not even worth the amount of money y'all charging. And then y'all do whatever y'all want. Y'all doing whatever y'all want at this point. And that's what I was saying about these people. I'm like, they're doing whatever they want. They didn't even give me information about the court. They didn't give me information to connect to the person who has my son. Why do I deserve that? What did I do so wrong? What did I do wrong? Yeah, please. Tell me, what did I do wrong? I want my baby, please. Let him come on home. I feel like I'm going down. He ain't around. I feel so sorry, sorry. 'Cause I don't know what I did wrong. They won't tell me. What did I do wrong? But I just pray that Jesus, please help you come on home. 'Cause I feel down when you're not around. I'm so sorry, baby, that I haven't seen you in a while. I don't know what to do now, but hopefully soon we'll go back to the playground, 'cause I feel so down. I love you, baby. Love you, super baby. And he's so used to being around me. He tell everybody about Super Mommy. He introduced me when we meet new people. He introduced me. When they ask him his name, he introduced me. Like, what could the mother possibly be doing to a child that act like that? I was told when they brought him out, he asked the lady in there who possibly told him that he's gonna come and see mommy. He's gonna see mommy. He came out and they were giving them to someone else, and he said, "Can I see my mommy now?" It's like he's trying his best, He's trying his best to, like, let y'all sort it out. But it's nothing to be alarmed here. Like, I just wanted to be with my mommy. That broke my heart. It made me feel down. Because even at that moment in time, mommy didn't know where he was going. But that was Mary J. Blige, those initials, that B. That B is very significant. Or what was I saying, B? Something like that. But, yeah, so I'm going to go. Vicky, oh, yeah, Beyonce for B, yeah. And then because of who you are, Vicky Yo, okay? V-Y. Someone's name could be Vi or ends in Vi, like Ivy. Yeah, Beyonce's daughter name is Ivy. Look at that. Or it ends in I, like Ivy, like that. Or Ari or something like that. It's like a simple name. Andy, even with an I as well. Or Y. Thank you for the third part. May God bless you bonusly too. Hello. Thank you for giving me my flowers. I love it. Thank you. Wow. But yeah, so I thank y'all for y'all time today, however long y'all chose to stay. Because of who you are, I give you glory. Because of who you are, I give you praise. Because of who you are, I will lift my voice and say, Lord, I worship you because of who you are. I worship you because of who you are. And I feel myself. I'm trying to sing. And I thank you if you think I sound great. And I don't think I sound bad. I feel myself singing because I'm the act of singing. I'm in the act of singing. And I feel my chest. I feel it going down. I feel it going down more than up. Like I am singing. I'm not singing because I'm happy. But I'm singing to get the message out. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Jehovah Nissi, Lord, you reign in victory. Jehovah Shalom, my Prince of Peace. Lord, I worship not because of what you've done, but just because of who you are. You are Jehovah, my provider. You made a way when there seemed to be no way. Jehovah Nissi. Lord, you reign, you reign, you reign. Jehovah Shalom. You are Prince of Peace. And I worship you because of who you are. I worship you because of who you are. But yeah, so that needed to come out, I guess. And I was hinting at that song by Kurt Franklin again, and the family. Yeah, the family. It's all in the family. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. I'm actually sitting at the park right now when my son got bit. I didn't want to be at this park too much. And I have been trying to even refrain from going places. I can't even go to Chuck E. Cheese right now. I can't go to anywhere I've been going to without him. I went to a McDonald's today, and I couldn't sit by the play place. How is this better for anybody? How? But yeah, so sorry if. Thank you for the 5th like and the 4th like. May God bless y'all abundantly. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the camera at the time. But yeah, I'm hurt. I feel it. It's like, so this must be how God feeling, cause I'm trying to go. I'm just trying to go before I cry again. Like, how am I? I don't. Yeah. So, yeah. It's like you took away my job. That's my job, and I thought I was doing it correctly, and we were making strides to be even better. You know, to have some breathing room. No, I'm not gonna put it in. Can't. Hey, thank you. What happened? But yeah, so I'm gonna go. See, I needed to go by now. But yeah, so hopefully I should be getting y'all. Somebody should be also getting a call that they've been waiting on. Adam Levine, Cardi B, Girls Like You. Okay. Cherish. Ooh. Okay. I don't feel like singing, y'all. Tupac, God Bless the Dead. Ooh. Yeah, that could mean y'all ancestors coming in. Aaliyah, At Your Best You Are Loved. 2 angels back to back. Okay, y'all angels up in here. At your best you are loved. Cherish. Cherish. Yeah, someone cherishes you, or that's how you feel it. Treasure. That is what you are. It made me think about that song by Bruno Mars. Okay. Um, Libras are very important. A man or a woman. Even Adam coming out being one of the first men, or yeah, one of the first men. Okay, I said it right. Okay, You by Jacquees. I'd rather be with you and all your bullshit. I'd rather be with you and all your bullshit. Ooh. And then we got Prince, Kiss. You don't need to be beautiful to turn me on. To be my girl. You don't have to be rich to be in my world. I'm more connected with. All I need is your touch and your kiss. Okay, you've been waiting on the phone call for somebody, or maybe somebody about to kiss you on the phone when nobody is alone. Jacquees and Sammy was giving me the same energy. So someone's name could be literally those things, or You remember I was just saying Q something? Okay, there it goes, right there. Or Jack, or Jack, Ja, Jay even. Share, what's artist, ooh, and think about all the things that you can do, but I don't know if I could get down with you. It's got me contemplating. I don't think I'm ready. So even a bunch of sisters could be significant as well. Somebody could feel like that. Girls like you run around with guys like me. Sometime when I come through, I need a girl like you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you. Maybe it's 6:45. Maybe I'm barely alive. Maybe you taking my shit for the last time. Yeah. Maybe I know that I'm drunk. Maybe I know you're the one. Maybe I'm thinking it's better if you drive. Not too long ago, I was dancing for dollars. No, it's really what if I let you meet my mama. You don't want a girl like me. I'm too crazy, but every other girl you meet is fugazi. I'm sure the other girls are nice enough, but you need someone to spice it up. So who you gonna call? Cardi, come rev it up like a Harley. Why is the best food always forbidden? Come to you now, doing 20 over the limit. Red light, stop. I don't play when it comes to my heart. Let's get it though. I don't really want to ride horse in a carriage. Really thinking more white horses and carrots. I need you because every time you fall, I play with this kitty like you play with your guitar. Girls like you, brown white girls. Ellen could be significant. Someone's name could be Ella. Okay, Nelly as well. Aaliyah, At Your Best, You Are Loved. At your best, you are loved. You're a positive, motivating force within my life. Should you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know. Let me know. And I just finished crying. I'm not supposed to be singing, y'all. I do not like how I sound when I sing after I cried. And then we got Tupac, God Bless the Dead. So God bless the dead. Dun 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 dun. God bless the dead. Dun 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 dun. God bless the dead. Dun 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 dun. God bless the dead. Dun 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 dun. Y'all about to hear somebody roar. You're gonna hear them roar, 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 roar. I'm hearing the drums beating is everything. Like somebody, this giving me like a parade even as well. So celebration could be coming. Taylor Swift, ooh, and Kendrick Lamar, Bad Blood. Wow. Yeah, there's Bad Blood. Band-aids don't fix bullet holes. You say sorry just for show. When you live like that, you live with ghosts. You forget, you never let it go. Band-aids don't fix bullet holes. You say sorry just for show. When you live like that, you live with ghosts. Oh, when you love like that, love runs back. And it used to be mad love. Then take a look what you done. And baby, now we got bad blood. Hey, now we got problems. And I don't think we can solve. I think we can solve them and leave a deep cut. And baby, now we got bad blood. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. And it used to be mad love. And take a look what you done. And baby, now we got bad blood. Oh no. And then we got Solange with Fubu. She been coming out. I did a reading not too long ago. Was it the one before this one? Stop touching other people's children's hair, or they need to stop touching other people's children's hair. And that includes with the insults, okay? And then our hair could also mean our connection to God, our antenna to God. See, that connection to God, knowing how to find God, accessing God, or God accessing you, God laying hands on you. He has his hands on you. They said he'll see you through. When you cry, he's holding you. So just lift your head up high and we will provide. Just know he has his hands. Just know he has his hands. Just know he has his hands on you. Marvin Sapp, he has his hand on you. You about to make me cry. You gonna be put on punishment, okay? Kirk Franklin been getting under the somebody that could really be Kirk or Franklin, because he been slipping under the radar, okay? You supposed to be on punishment by now, okay? But I love that song, okay? Someone really special to me loved that song too. But as I was singing that, or even before I started singing it, whatever I was singing before that song, he has his hands on you. It's really cloudy today. Really cloudy. Like this, I've been begging for these type of clouds. Okay. Ooh. I've been begging for these type of clouds, and these clouds happen all day. They were actually present as I was walking. As I was not walking. On my way to the court. Court. On my way to court. But they became more apparent when I came out of court. I was hysterical. I was inconsolable. But when I was singing this song, the clouds are all up in the sky and the sun is on its way down. And the sun was going down with the clouds covering it. And then when I was singing this song, the sun started coming out more, and it's now brighter. It was like it was beaming light on me. Father God, rise, the sun God. Whether you believe it or not, the sun, the Holy Trinity, includes the sun. It's no coincidence. The sun works with the earth. God talks a lot about trees at the beginning of the Bible. All the Bible ain't true, but some of it is. Talks about the rivers. A lot of elements there. Water, earth, and fire. Earth, wind, and fire. The wind wasn't there. Wind got replaced with water. That group gonna be significant though. In the Someone could have blonde hair. Someone could be a short stature, heavy set or wide set, or pretty hot and thick. Okay, however you want to look at it, especially if you're on the good side. Okay, because I ain't trying to offend you, boo. Okay, beauty comes in many different shapes and sizes. Okay, is that you, Nefertiti? Okay, her name means a beauty has come. Okay, a beauty has come. Yeah, and Nefertiti is associated with Pentacles energy, and you see how the Pentacle replaced. The water replaced the air, but the Pentacle is sister signs with the water sign. So I was thinking about femininity in general, but I thought it was replaced, but the feminine replaced something. The air sign is more of a fire, more of masculine. So it's like a woman is replacing something. The woman is probably in her place, reestablishing her place. But I'm gonna go. I've been supposed to gone. Okay. But yeah, so thank you, Etin. Thank you, Father God Ra. I hope I did you justice with what I could do, especially with what you want to convey. And I feel like even if you don't feel like I've conveyed enough, that's purposeful for God. God is not going to show you everything now. God try to lay it all out for you. And yesterday in that reading, when I was talking about keep people hair, I believe, I was saying, no, I probably was talking about something else. Oh, broken glass, it means don't go there or it's time to go. And in that reading, sorry, y'all, I'm supposed to go, and I was saying, I know God didn't want to give all the stuff, but in that reading yesterday, I was talking about how sometimes, even though there are no coincidences, it's because God orchestrates the plan. There's a possibility that God could be surprised at something, but not because God didn't know it would happen. God is just surprised that they chose that choice over this choice, and chose to go around instead of through, or the easiest way the hard way instead of the easier way, and I'm feeling like that here, and that's probably why it doesn't feel like much came out. If you feel that way, if you don't, good, you got what you needed, okay, you were fed, okay. Gonna make a change in once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. It's gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up a corner on my favorite winter coat. This wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street without enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? I saw as disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow the pattern on the wind, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. Na 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 na. Michael Jackson, those names, initials could be very important. First, middle, last name, or nickname, okay? Man in the mirror, okay? Man, be a man, okay? Just be a man about it. If you want to leave right now, oh yeah, oh. Yeah, so Toni Braxton, okay? She has a lot of sisters too. When Cherish came out, I was talking about sisters. Okay, so something about that. She's also a Libra. See, a man or a woman Libra. And Bruno Mars came out as another Libra. Cardi B came out as a Libra. Libra. Sometimes I think of that. Or God Libra. Oh, God Libra. You were never loved, just simply relieved. God Libra. Ooh. Oh, God Libra. Okay. So, yeah, Libra or, godly. Godly, like godly. That is God. It's all God. It's the God in us. It's the God in us. Hey, it's the God in us. Hey. You think I'm so fresh. You think I'm so clean. You think I'm so sweet. It's the God in me. Is it? You think you'll see. What you don't know is when they get home and get behind closed doors, then they hit the floor. And what you can't see is she on her knees. And the next time you get to just tell them it's the God in me. Okay. But yeah, so I'm gone, y'all. All right, I've been saying that forever. Shout out to the 2 people. I saw y'all in here for a good minute. All right. Bye, baby. Whether you sleep or not, I feel your energy. And I'm glad you're okay. I really am. I love you so much. The Terminator movies could be significant as well for y'all. If y'all been meaning to watch them, y'all should. Especially the first and the last one. If you don't watch nothing else, watch the first and the last one. If you don't want to watch all 4 of them, I think it's 4. Just watch the first and the last one. You'll be okay. But you need to watch the first one at least to know why the 4th one even happens, kind of. But the second one is really good about filling you in as well. But if you short on time, just watch the first and the 4th one. You'll be satisfied, I promise. Or you'll get what you need to get. Because I'm inclined to tell you, I'm feeling compelled to tell you about God. Okay, it's all God. It's all God. Okay, I think they're called like the Seekers or something like that. That group, that gospel song. It's all God. Okay, I got money in the bank, clothes in the closet. I got a bed for my head. I got so I but I'm just not anybody's son. I say it's all good, but I know better. It's all God. 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 But if I was just anybody, I'll say, it's all good, but I know better, but I know better, it's all God. And sometimes I get that song mixed up with this other song called I'm Just a Nobody. I can't remember who sings it, but at the beginning it's this man talking. He's saying how he met this man without a home at the time, homeless man. Okay, they say it, so I can say it too. Anyway, It just hurts me to say it because I know it doesn't mean the same for everybody. Some people are homeless, but some people are just without a home. But he was talking to this homeless man, and he was telling people about Jesus on the corner. The homeless man was telling people about Jesus on the corner, and he said, he's like, people think that I'm nothing because I have, because of my house. I don't have no house. I have dirty clothes, and but I'm just here trying to tell people about Jesus. He said that old man looked at me. I thought he said white owl or something like that. That's what I was about to say. So a white owl could be significant as well. But he's like that, or white oak, wise oak as well. Oak trees are about strength too. But sorry. Or something, a small thing growing into a really big thing. Somebody could have took something out of proportion, or on a positive way. It's like you look like small, but you about to be big. Started from the bottom, now you're here. Type of energy. Drake, okay. A Scorpio man. Here he goes. But yeah, he said that man looked at me and said, I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. And in that song, the older man that he's talking to, he starts explaining why he's in the position he's in, because he was drinking, and he was drinking, and he let things get out of control. And that's what they're trying to say about me. And I don't drink like that. Like, I really don't drink. And then when I'm even guided to get a drink, God tells me to get a drink. Like, I have to get a drink. And then I'll be like, okay, I'm not going to drink it until I know exactly where I'm going to be, whether I have a roof over my head or not. I got to be stable to drink this drink. But I'll get it. Sometimes I'll have to fucking drink and not opened it for a long time. Speaking of which, I probably got one right now. But it's a policeman will just search my car, and they already had this type of thing on my record, or whatever they're doing right now. I don't know what they're doing. They will try to make a bad thing out of it, but it's not open. I don't even care to have it. I can't have it. When they told me, like, I got to go visit my son and stuff like that, and I couldn't even eat. I was hungry, but I couldn't even eat. Do you think I want to drink? I can't even drink without something on my stomach. It will tear my motherfucking stomach up. That's how much I don't care. Like, that's not my life. Some people could drink on an empty stomach. Some people got to drink to make their stomach feel better. I've seen both. I'm not neither one of those. And I feel like now I'm begging for my son. That's sad. That is so sad. And I'm glad I am in a position. My heart is in a posture that it is right now. Because in the past, I would have wanted to take myself out after y'all did this to me. That was the last nail, and that would have been the last nail in the coffin. But my heart's too strong now. Now I have to fight for myself because I know how much my son needs me. I left him for 5 hours and they couldn't console him. They couldn't get him to calm down for 5 hours. So imagine 5 days. What has done to him? He may not be crying around y'all, but he's just hoping that if he be good, y'all gonna let him see his mom. I know it. And I'm glad. If that keeps him in check and that keeps him not from being inconsolable, I'm happy about that. I want the best for my son. But he shouldn't have to live like that for a long time. That shouldn't be his norm. Like, how y'all claiming to support families? That's what it's called, right? Supportive services. You're protecting a child. You should want to protect them from their family unless their family is abusing them. I don't abuse them. We've been surviving. That's not abuse. That's making sure that he's not around abuse or has the potential to be abused. Ain't that what y'all do? Y'all make sure everybody is okay before y'all let the child even be released to them, right? Why I can't do that and I'm actually the mother of the child? But anyway, so sad, man. Okay, so I'm gonna go, y'all. Again, anything y'all want in this reading to come true, I hope it comes true for y'all and for y'all soon. Thank you, God and God's team, for your messages today. I hope I did you all justice. Seth wanted to come out too, and they blamed everything on Seth. But Seth was that uncle. But he's that uncle who will roll up. He is that killing uncle too. I'm sorry, they got a death wish. So that hitman energy, the tarot community been picking up. It's here. It's here. It made a way on my doorstep. I don't even know who the hitman is. I think I need to not know. Because like I said when I sing my song, killed them all. We gotta kill them all. I mean, figuratively and literally, but not us. The person who can do it and get away with it. No law can stand up against that person. Or the team that person has. They're ganging up on us, God is saying. So I have to use my army. If you complain once more, you're meeting army of me. That could be a jet. It is a jet, huh? But no, that sounds like an airplane. But y'all hear it? It's not me. Okay. So I'm gonna go. But yeah, thank y'all so much for y'all messages today. I hope I did y'all justice. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to share a lot of y'all with people as well. Yeah, so anything y'all want in this reading to come true, I hope it comes true for y'all and for y'all soon. Kiss your kids for me, hug them for me, love on them for me, okay? Send my baby lots of love and love only. That's all he need right now. All this love is all you need, and our dreams are very special. Yes, all you need is love. All you need is love. Never knew what we were missing. Okay? But we knew when we start kicking it. Love. Okay. But yeah, and then I can say we start kissing too, because I kiss that's my baby. Okay, he loves to kiss on me. Okay, kiss me through the phone. Kiss me through the phone, baby. I love y'all. I love y'all though. I love you. Oh, hi, Mom. See the clouds cleared up good enough. And we see pink clouds. That means good things are on the horizon, you all. And the sun has finally gone down. Oh. Never knew what we were missing. But I know once we start kissing, I found you. Now you're gone, what am I gonna do? I'm so empty, my heart, my soul can't go on without you. My rainy days fade away when you come around. Please tell me, baby, why you gone so far away? Why you gone, love? okay? I never knew I would miss you this much, okay? Well, actually, I knew I would miss you this much. That's why I held on for so long, okay? I have a right to feel how I feel and keep my son close. I have a right. Anyway, that's what I have to do. Sorry if I stepped on any bunions, though. You know, I had to do it, you know. I wasn't going to say nothing. After that happened, I wasn't going to come back on here. I was about to go on strike against my own channel. But I was like, you know what? I know this is how I communicate, and people enjoy hearing my baby in the background. Even the ones that don't say it, too. So I could talk about it, and I've been sensing that people wanted to hear about it and was concerned about what happened. So again, thank y'all. I thank y'all before, but I thank you again. It's just been hurting, and I don't know when to mention it. So if I forget it, I think it's for a good reason. It's for a purpose. King Teddy, he's like holding his head. Holding his head. He got his hand on his head. Okay. King Teddy, my daddy, my buddy. Oh, you want a hug? Love. Love. There's so many things I gotta tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility that you'll look at me differently, love. Ever since the first moment I spoke your name, from then on I knew that by you being in my life, things were destined to change. 'Cause love, so many people use your name in vain. Love, for those who have faith in you and sometimes goes astray. Love, through all the ups and downs, the joys and hurts. Love, for better or worse, I still will choose you first. Oh, they was here when my baby was here. I remember them. Well, yeah. So, Music Soul Child, and before that, Keisha Cole. Okay, those names, initials could be important as well. Okay. Oh, that K. It was KB at first, right? Or Keisha Brown, Chris Brown, Chris with a K even as well. Christian, some derivative of it as well. Christina. Hopefully it's not a Christinka, or Christine. But yeah, like, y'all know y'all not the bad person. I'm not talking about y'all, okay? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Ambulance could be Archangel Michael, and your prayers could be being answered, or somebody is about to call 911 in emergency. But good things are on the horizon, and I'm going to continue to keep the hope alive. I am hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it, let it take me away, and be hopeful, and he'll make a way. I know it ain't easy, but that's okay, 'cause we hopeful. Twister, it's giving me like Twister, like wring her out. It's giving me a rag. It's like stretch her out however you want. Like throw them around. But it's a her. It's a her. A female figure, maybe divine feminine. That may not be that, but they give off more femininity. And Faith Evans. And sometimes when I hear her name, I think about have faith in the heavens. Also, the artist Blue could be significant in exile, okay? Or Blue is going to be exiled. or, you know, transfer. They were even trying to take me. Did I say that? I don't know. But they were trying to take my son to another state without even telling me. When they told me I just got to get one thing. And I did that. And they're doing so many other things. Why? You know, if I wanted to send him out of state without me, he would have been gone out of state at least. Then there would be no room for error. But nah, not now. Not now. And not without his mom. Why should he have to go somewhere without his mom as a toddler in a whole nother state? Like, how is this for the best of anybody? How would that be for the best of anybody? But I'm glad that didn't happen. I thank you for not doing it, but that's so sad. Like, what are y'all doing? Anyway, so, but yeah, so, but I was saying Blue and Exile, they have an album called Below, or is it just Blue? I don't know, but it's called Below the Heavens as well. Below the Heavens. It's like people are stooping so low, it could be as well. Or you're very close to heaven that you're almost touching it. Give me that song by Lil Wayne, who's another Libra, right above it. Like, you're right above it, or right there, you know, like right above or right below it, you know, right there though. You right there, you close, or you're already there, and you barely just passed the finish line, but you there, okay? You made it. So, yeah, I love y'all. Have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. Alrighty, bye. I close out the reading too.